So, the Marvel Avengers game is officially happening. I was a bit dubious because sometimes people announce projects and then they never come to fruition or they don't even get past the announcement stage. But at E3, we're going to get some type of maybe trailer, teaser, gameplay maybe? Maybe not gameplay, but man, it is crazy that we're getting an Avengers game that could potentially be like the Spider-Man PS4 game that just came out last year. Now, I don't know if that Spider-Man PS4 game and Avengers, the Avengers game, are going to be connected, if they're going to be in the same universe or they're going to be completely separate. But from the world building they did in the Spider-Man PS4 game, it would seem like it makes sense for them to say it's all in the same world, because they had the Avengers Tower, they had like Bleecker Street, they had so much stuff. They had stuff with Daredevil references and everything, and they had some Iron Fist stuff as well. It makes me think that they probably are going to be set in the same world, and in the Marvel Avengers game at least, we're going to have a lot of heroes that could potentially interact with Spider-Man in that game. But that just leads me to believe that when the Spider-Man PS4 second game comes out, we're going to get like cameos from other heroes, because you couldn't really do that in this game without building the world out. But now with Spider-Man PS4 coming out and then with Avengers coming out, it leads the possibility for there to be a lot of cameos in the next Spider-Man game, just random team-up missions, which could be really, really cool. Like, imagine a Spider-Man Doctor Strange team-up mission. That would be incredible. Now, obviously, games take a long time to produce. They're not, I mean, take a film and then multiply it by like 4, and then you get how long a game takes it. I think Spider-Man PS4 took upwards of like 4 years to make, or something along those lines. Well, I guess from conception it's even longer. So I don't expect this game to come out before like 2022, realistically. It would have been a good way to end off Phase 3, sorry, in the MCU if they'd been able to get this game out by, I guess, the end of this year. It's very unlikely they're going to be able to do that, but I mean, if it comes out in the next year or so, year and a half, I think there'll be a huge want for the game. I think the longer they wait, the shine off Avengers Endgame is going to come away. I think people will realize that it's not the best film of all time. It's not the best MCU film. It's a good film. It's a fun film, but there are a lot of problems with the film itself. And I think that the MCU overall is potentially going to go on a downward trajectory, film by film basis. I think there'll still be standout ones that are going to be great, but overall I think the quality of the MCU is probably going to decline from here, just because of the heights it reached with Civil War, Winter Soldier, Infinity War. Some of these films are just absolutely incredible, and outside of the superhero genre of films, they're very good movies. I feel that's going to be a tough thing to match going forward. I think Ant-Man and the Wasp was not good, and I think that Captain Marvel was not very good either. Better than Ant-Man and the Wasp, but still unwatchable. It's not worth the watch. And that's 2 out of the last 4 films basically have been not good. Infinity War was great. My favourite MCU film still. I think it's probably my favourite for now. And Endgame was good, but again, there were problems. So I think the quicker they can get this game out, the more money they'll probably make on it. And with an announcement at E3 in the next couple of weeks, I mean, I hope they have some gameplay footage. Even if it's just a cinematic trailer, I don't mind. I just want something. I just want something for us to like nibble onto, because since Kingdom Hearts finished, and it was a bit of a letdown, to be honest, I just haven't really touched my PlayStation 4. I mean, I played Spider-Man PS4 after Kingdom Hearts, and since then I just barely touched it. I literally bought a PS4 for Kingdom Hearts 3, and then Spider-Man PS4. So I've got what I wanted out of it. I'm glad that Spider-Man PS4 was a really good game, because for me it was a much more enjoyable experience and a much more worthwhile game to play than Kingdom Hearts 3. After all the build-up, Kingdom Hearts 3 sort of fell apart, and Spider-Man PS4 felt like a very complete story, even though it was a bit overstuffed, but I've said that in my review. So yeah, I'm just excited to see what they're going to do with an Avengers game. I don't know, are you going to be able to play as like 10 characters or 20 characters? Are people gonna have Avengers cards? Is Luke Cage and Iron Fist, are they gonna be Avengers, or are they not gonna be Avengers? Is Daredevil just gonna be a street level hero? Is he gonna be part of the Avengers? All this type of stuff, you know, there's so many options. They're literally limitless. And I mean, it's gonna be a fun time as long as the game is good. If the game is bad and the mechanics are bad, then it will not be worthwhile. But just imagine like flying around as Iron Man, and then at the same time like going micro as Ant-Man, and then going to Giant Man, and then flying around with Mjolnir as Thor. I don't know. This is going to take a lot. I just thought, if Spider-Man PS4 with one playable character took that long, how long is this one going to take? I might have to reevaluate. It might be 2024. You know, wow, that's a lot of work actually. If you think about it, there's a lot of characters they need to sort out. Unless they keep the characters just to like the main 5 or 6 Avengers, and then the auxiliary ones are just NPCs, like you can't play as them. Wow, okay, this is interesting. An interesting development here. But yeah, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, we will find out exactly what's going on with it. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Thanos himself will come after you. You don't want that, the Mad Titan, he will kill you. Okay, he will do stuff to you. You don't want that, you really don't, so just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been NarendraTheComic, you've been great, I'll see you next time. Skadoosh.